will arrive in the mail. It's just a sheet, and when you take it out of the sheet, you get, this is what your wrap sheet will look like. It's got a clear backing, and that really helps as far as when you choose a size. You're going to wrap it around your finger and find the best size for that nail. You don't want it to touch any part of the skin. You want it to be actually a little smaller than your nail bed, because if it touches any part of the skin, you're not going to get that tight seal. And you really need it to adhere to your nail, that vinyl backing. On the back of this is application instructions. I'm a visual person, so I thought making a video would kind of be helpful for those of you that are like me. So before I put my wraps on, I'm going to get my cuticle pusher. These are amazing. They're my favorite little tool to use when I'm applying. I have a lot of these, so I love to share. And I'm going to send everybody one who makes a purchase during this party as a thank you. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through and I'm going to just push my cuticles, back, just like, so we don't get any of that skin in the way. I'm going to get alcohol. You can use the alcohol wipe or just this alcohol bottle. Really inexpensive at the store, $1.50. I'm going to clean it really well. You just want to get all the oils off your nails. It's really natural just to have oil on your nails. Some people who have more oily skin, it's suggested that maybe you like wash your hands really well with Dawn soap, because that helps with the oils on your nails. Okay, so I have my size. I know that the 3rd size fits my nails best. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to get a pair of scissors, and I'm going to cut just half of the wrap size. My nails are short, so I'm not going to need the full wrap, and really you're not going to need the full wrap. This wrap is meant to be used twice, once on each end, and most likely you're going to have a little bit of the center left over as well, and that's great for accent nails or even on your toes. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut a little under half of this wrap. Here it is, a little under half. And you are going to need a heat source. I have a little Jamberry mini heater that Jamberry sells for about $19, but you could also use your hair dryer. A lot of people start out using their hair dryer. I did, and then this is just quieter and it's not as intrusive, but the hair dryer works great, and I totally recommend using the hair dryer as well as the mini heater. So I'm going to turn my hair dryer on, and you want to remove the wrap from the backing. And I have an orange peel here. It's recommended that you don't touch the wrap because you don't want to get like those oils on your nail beds onto the wrap. I am all thumbs, so I have a really hard time with the orange peel. What I end up doing, don't be like me, what I end up doing is just grabbing the end, and this is the part that's not really, I'm going to file off at the end anyways, so this isn't going to be touching it. I'm going to put it in front of the heater for 3 to 5 seconds. Too much heat is not a good thing, so we're just going to do it real quick. I'm going to put it in front of the heater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to place it on my nail like so. I'm going to grab my cuticle pusher, and I am just, oh, and I got it crooked, so I'm going to take it off. If that happens, just take it right back off, heat it again for a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time I will look at it. I always think I could do it without looking, and I'm always wrong. Okay, so there we go. And I'm going to start out by pushing down the center and kind of out to the sides, getting a really tight seal. You don't want anything getting underneath there, causing it to bubble or pucker at the ends. And then with the cuticle pusher, if you have one, I'm just going to go over it really well, really quick here. Okay, so there it is. It's on my finger. I have quite a bit hanging over, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my scissors and just trim some of that off. So I still have some hanging over, but not as much. Okay, now I'm going to add some more heat to it, just a few more seconds. So I'm going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit more pressure on there. And now with this excess, you're just going to grab a nail file, and you're going to file it in a downward motion. Now I'm going to do mine now, but typically what you would want to do is put all your wraps on with a little bit of this excess hanging over. Just go through all your fingers and put the wraps on, and then when you're done, go back to the finger and file it off. You kind of want it to sit on there and adhere really well before you file, but just for demonstration purposes I'll do it now. And you're going to go down and up, down and up. You're not going to go up and down like this, just down and back up. And that will take off the excess piece and leave you with a nice clean edge. So there you go. So this one will last on my fingers at least 2 weeks. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, so my hands are always in water. We're out doing yard work, we're out playing with bubbles. I'm painting, I'm actually painting 2 rooms upstairs right now. And it'll stay on. These things are amazing how they can stay on. And that's one of the benefits of Jamberry as opposed to polishes or other wraps that you can find at this store. They're $15 a sheet, and you can get, let's see, 2 manicures and 2 pedicures out of each sheet. So it ends up being like $4.25 a manicure. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be around this evening, and thanks for watching my video.